Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, I'm glad you found this space. This series breaks down the right of disposition, the law that determines who controls your final wishes when you're no longer here to speak for yourself. We're heading to New Jersey, and this one is important. New Jersey gives you a lot of control, but if you don't take it, someone else will. Let's talk about how that works. In New Jersey, you can appoint someone ahead of time to handle your remains. That power is usually written into a funeral and disposition directive, which you can include in your will or as a separate document. If you name an agent and sign it properly, that person has absolute priority to decide your arrangements. They can override family members. So, here's the key takeaway. If you want to avoid drama, name your person while you can. If you never appointed anyone, New Jersey law creates a clear hierarchy for who gets to decide what happens to your body. And here's that order. 1. The person you appointed if you did. 2. Your surviving spouse, civil union partner, or domestic partner. 3. A majority of your surviving adult children. 4. Your surviving parents or parents. 5. A majority of your surviving adult siblings. 6. Other next of kin in the order of intestate succession. 7. And finally, if no one is available, a court or public authority may take responsibility. If there's a dispute between people of equal standing, say 2 children disagree, the funeral home can hold off on final arrangements until the issue is resolved or a court decides. So, how long does the family have to act? New Jersey law doesn't list an exact number of days for claiming a body in every case. However, if a body remains unclaimed for 30 days, local officials or the state's Department of Health can authorize disposition, burial, or cremation. In practice, funeral directors usually contact next of kin immediately, and if no one steps forward within that 30-day window, the remains are handled as unclaimed. If your family doesn't claim your body or make arrangements, within about a month, the state can step in and handle it. Let's be real. Not every family situation is peaceful. Maybe you're estranged. Maybe you're no contact, and that's valid. But legally, that doesn't remove someone's authority unless you've written down your wishes and named someone else. So if you don't want a certain person controlling your funeral or cremation, it's not enough to just cut them off in life. You need documentation. Put it in writing. Sign it and make copies. New Jersey law doesn't explicitly mention chosen names or gender identity in the right of disposition. That means if you live under a chosen name or identity, you should make sure your directive or agent form lists exactly how you want to be represented. That written directive will carry weight with the funeral directors and the state. If you want your name, pronouns, or image honored, write it, sign it, and make sure your appointed agent knows. Here's your recap. You can appoint your own agents in writing, and they outrank everyone else. If you don't, New Jersey follows a strict order. Spouse, children, parents, siblings, then next of kin. Family generally has up to 30 days before a body is considered unclaimed. Estranged relatives can still have control unless you document otherwise. Your written directive is the only way to make sure your chosen name and identity are honored. I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helps you understand your rights in New Jersey and inspires you to take control of your legacy. If you found this information helpful, share it with your family and friends in New Jersey. Most people have never heard of the right of disposition, and this could save their loved ones from confusion or conflict later. Make sure to check out the rest of my Right of Disposition state-by-state series to see how laws change across the country. Like, comment, and subscribe for more real conversations about life and legacy.